What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to King of Fighters 14 Replays, Volume 2. Just some more matches this time around with my Chang, my Sylvie, some Diamond, and a few other characters. Mostly just those characters, though. I play a little bit of my Vice Kukri team, but not much. So this guy was like, in parts of the match, it was super laggy, so a lot of my combos are, you'll see, drop, but for the most part, not too bad. Like, I don't think it's this game, I think it's the one after it. Like, my Sylvie did like the combo, and the combo I was showing you guys in the last session. But when I was about to land my level 3, like, I don't know, just connection wouldn't let me do it. I mean, you can't really prove it on here because obviously the connection is smooth on a replay, but it was real rough against this guy. He was a beginner, but his connection was really rough. And I almost never got past rank 6 because, you know, like, I never found opponents in rank playing this game, so it would have been nice to. See, right there, I'm trying to do my there we go, belly short hops, and I think he wakes up like DP or something, yeah, or he rolls forward. And I'm starting to really wonder, like, how good rolls are good or bad in this game, because the later opponent that I play, like, I don't know, I just can't stop him from rolling, which is, you know, it's a thing where you have to make a decision. Do you want to, you know, because a lot of characters, the characters the guy was playing was all like A-list characters, which are all like, you know, your Kios and Yoris, so all those characters that have like safe wake up DPs and stuff like that. So I was getting a situation where he would either do that or roll, and I couldn't decide which one I was going to punish or wait on. So I was confusing myself and not playing good, and I don't like playing like that. So I feel like I should just kind of let him out and decide on how I want to punish him when he moves. And in Diamond's character, my brother is really good at. So I've been wanting to, well, he's good with him in here, but he's really good with him in 13. And I messed around with Diamond in the past, that was pretty decent with him, but ever since getting back into the game, I don't have my roll grab execution like I used to, but I'm still trying to pick it back up sometimes. I think I do it on him maybe once. I know I did it on the guy I was just playing against. But you'll see later when I get to his like Billy and Geese stuff. You can just see how much I'm struggling with dealing with jump-ins. This guy's playing more grounded, so it's not as difficult, but I had to do it because just so you guys can see the hype. I think it was Evo 2017 or 18, I don't remember which one it was. But I remember there's a player named E.T. He was in top 8, he was playing Diamond, he landed that to finish the game, and the whole crowd stood up and did the arm lift. It was pretty cool. It was in this game, because Diamond does like the same super in 13, except in that game he doesn't open his eyes. There's nothing you can tell because that game's pixelated. The sprites. Now that's always a tough match for Diamond Terry. Any heavy fireball character is really always a problem for Diamond, but he can get in. But like the most difficult characters are like the ones with like insanely quick recovery, like a King or Andy. Those characters for Diamond are really hard. And my Sylvie, man, what I was trying to do there was my down back, my level 3. That's why I keep backing up, because I'm trying to do it and it's not coming out. I almost feel like I should, yeah, there it goes. It hits and it kills him, I believe. I got this set up to work on a player later. I used, and welcome back. Now I was saying that I did the Sylvie setup on Yamazaki. You'll see it later. Yeah, I'm gonna put some of these on so you can see, because my Sylvie's in this set. And you can see that I was trying to go for the super, and I think because the lag would not come out. So I'm gonna turn this off and you'll see it later. But yeah, like Antonov did like Diamond on those characters that have a hard time with characters like Kyo, because like stand light kicks and attacks, and they will have like far-reaching attacks. But against a character like Kyo, who's always going to be in your face, it's kind of hard to check them, because the game is mostly about jump. Like, it's kind of like whoever jumps first usually kind of wins sometimes. At least for me, because like it's like the game, like whoever jumps first, whoever has the air has control of neutral, because the game is really different. It doesn't play the way other games do. Like, I don't know why I did that. The game is mostly because, this part's got like, super. Can dunk him in the sky, baby girl. Yeah! So clean. But no, yeah, the game is about, like you see he's consistently jumping. So like I was showing in the last video with Kukri, it's a lot of 2Bs for pressure, and there's a lot of jumping attacks for pressure. You're gonna find people who are just gonna either roll away, or people who are just gonna consistently jump up or jump forward. And a lot of times if you're not ready for it, because anti-airing in this game isn't that easy, because a lot of the times anti-air is trade, and usually in the favor of the person who's jumping. Unless you have like a really good upper hitbox anti-air, which a lot of characters in this game outside of DPs do not have that I know of. But yeah, so like I was saying compared to other games, jumping is like the norm in this game. It's all about literally controlling with short hops, hyper hops, regular jumps sometimes. So I did not know that caught his jump attack. Because jump CDs do not are not overheads, but they're super plus on block. Jump D's overheads, and they're not safe on hit. So that's why unless you short hop it, you will not get a combo. So a lot of times, if you're not short hopping, you usually want to short hop when you're closer to your opponent. When you're further away, I guess hyper hopping is better. You don't almost ever want a regular jump. Far hyper jumps are pretty good if your opponent's throwing a lot of fireballs, but you want to mostly stick to short hops and hyper hops, which is basically short hopping further. Those are good for your opponent if the opponent's staying grounded. But people who are going to press a lot of buttons, press parries, fireballs, rolling, neutral jumping, hyper hopping will not work against them. Short hopping is your best friend in this game. So right there, he hyper hops. So I called him with a 2B. What do you call it? I trip guarded him. Trip guard is when you press a low attack on someone's landing. See right now I'm trying to get the combo. Let me see right here. I think I landed and you can see me mashing towards the back. Yeah, see, it just did not come out. Right there. I don't think I punished anything from there, so. Yeah. See right here, I need to be rolling instead of jumping. I mean blocking, because you can die by chips, so you don't want to just block everything. And it gets harder because a lot of recovery in this game and KOF is real quick. So let's say you're trying to, like you're fighting a king and they're doing a bunch of fireballs. If you try to roll to try to get under like the fireball and get in for pressure, she could just do spin kick and have you block that on wake up, which is also safe. So it's almost like you get frustrated trying to get in, just getting around fireballs. Because you don't really want to jump over them. That's usually the worst idea. You want to, well, running up and blocking isn't always great, but jumping over them is even harder because a lot of characters can throw fireballs and kind of move behind them. So if you jump, you just land on a mix-up or a DP or something. I don't know how many times I've fought king players, jumped over fireballs and ate a 2B on the way down. So it's really hard to know the path you want to take in zoning. And I can't make a video or an explanation about it because I'm personally not good at it. As you'll see when I fight that Sama guy, he's like just super good at just rolling away and jumping around, and I'm not good at dealing with that. So okay, and here we go with me playing Sama. I'll show you what I mean by him just consistently like. Just watch, and when I rewatch these later, I'll see what I can do. But you see, he's consistently jumping, or you'll see him rolling a lot. See, he blocked that. I thought he rolled it actually. See, I tried to do a jump attack. I didn't land with a safe attack, so he threw me. Because you'll have that happen. Sometimes you'll do a jump attack that's not safe on hit, and they'll either punish or something, or they'll just throw you. Breaking a throw in that situation isn't easy because you're expecting to get a punish. So you almost rarely break that throw unless you know you're not getting a combo. And see, I'm just like, it wasn't even laggy, I was just not prepared for how to deal with what he was doing. And I'm man enough to admit that, I didn't know, and right there, that's the anti-air for Daimon. Air grab, and I just say right there, I'm like petrified to move. So that's on me for not really, right there, that's not, I don't think that's safe. And he also, Yamazaki also has a parry similar to Geese and Naj, where it covers every option, so it's real difficult to fight a character like that. Especially when you're someone like Daimon who has to slowly find a way in. If you roll, he's just gonna catch you with something. So I've been learning the replayability again, but I'm really not good with him. So I don't know why I was using him against this guy, but And of course, Sylvie's my meter horde character, so she's in the back. Diamond's a really solid point character, so is Billy. But I thought I'd rather put Diamond on point if I get more time with him. I don't remember if that's safe deal. A lot of stuff in KOF is normally very safe. Like, to the point where, like, you'll block a DP, and if it's light, and if you don't punish on the frame, they'll mash it again. You'll see him do that when I get to his matches with his Robert. Yeah, all that safe. I should have rolled backwards so I had more space to punish him instead of rolling forward. The more you play the game, the more you'll get used to when you want to CD, which is push them away from you, like that, what he just did to me. You'll find situations where you want to do that, even though you can't really be punished for that. But you'll find situations where you want to do it, because some characters you don't really want out of your face, because it's hard to get back in their face. I was mad. I kind of, mad. I tried to trade crossbows with him. That wasn't good. And when we were done, this guy invited me to Ruin to play some more. I think there was like maybe one game from that lobby. Because I got really frustrated that I couldn't punish his Robert's safe DPs. See, whether he's just going to spam the arm. And you kind of can't really jump in because he recovers it so fast. If you jump in, he's just going to block it or push you away. Right there, I don't know why I did that. Right there, I rolled too far to get any punishes. I think in older KOFs, you didn't roll as far. In this game, you rolled too far. So that's why I can get none of my combos with Sylvie started. Because I rolled too far, he could just block it. This should annoy me to know him, what he was doing with this character. And I guess it's because I can't punish. All he does is jump and just use her slide move. Because the slide is not safe, but see right there, I couldn't punish it. So I think what I could have done was 2B lightning. And honestly, I don't think he was going to stop doing it, even if I punished him or not. They didn't wake up with a safe TP. I should have blocked that, but I guess I thought he was going to roll. Even if he rolled, I would have still, I would have got something. So right there, he goes from jump D to crouch D. So I'll take that. See right there, I could have punished that, but a lot of times this game gives you like those, KOF gives you a panic option. So you block something immediately instead of punishing it. You want to just like avoid it entirely. That's a bad habit I have, and a lot of newer players have. All right, now welcome back to more matches, and I'm gonna show you here what I meant by the Robert safety stuff. So. Now with Chang, I don't know why I'm trying to chase Robert down. See, what he's doing is he's staying away from the ball roll area, which is Chang's best poke. And he's just neutral jumping. He's forward jumping with hyper hopping, I think, with D, which is catching me like every time. So that's CD. If they jump with like a kick that floats you away, that's a CD. Now I see that. I try to punish with grab and it wouldn't work. See, that kick's safe on block, but it's like negative. I think it's right. See, and I tried to jab punish and he was able to mash it, and there was no lag. It just shows sometimes you're either going to be on frame to punish, because none of that stuff is plus. It's all just like -1 or 2 or some shit. And my close jab with Chang, I think, is 4 or 5 frames. So he should at least be able to block it. But nah, he's just going for what's safe. And right there, I didn't punish that. Right there, I think I was trying to go for air grab, and I got that. So you can see the button should be there, but I mashed that because I was like, let me get 8 punish because I want to keep letting you get away from me. I don't know why I did that. You can even just cross that. See, in his dive kick, he's doing that, so I can't anti-air or trip guard him. See right there, and now I'm back in the corner. See, like I'm stuck in the corner with him away from me, so he can just play the same game back in. So if you're gonna do that, you gotta be very careful. I mean, I kill him with Diamond because I get a good punish on him, but that definitely was not supposed to be that. But, see, he wakes up with 2B because some players just don't care. Like, why would you wake up doing that? I'd rather you wake up DP than wake up pressing a button that you're not gonna win. If I'm over you with Diamond, I have invincible grabs. Fuck out of here. I'm glad I remembered that combo earlier. And now it's hard because I gotta fight Geese, and I hate jumping against Geese because I always press buttons, and Geese players just wait on parries religiously. I think it's here. Yeah, you'll see me try to roll grab him a ton. That's one of Diamond. If you ever watch Laced play, Laced's Diamond is just his whole neutral is roll grab. Like, and it's so damn effective. He's also the best poop read on KOF 14. But like, you think Detrimental's good? I mean, Detrimental's good, but Laced is just much better. Laced doesn't play as like random as Detrimental does. Like the only good, the really good chain player I've seen is Mad KOF. Mad KOF's got a pretty good chain. The only hard with chain is combos. He's literally all about heavy pokes and trying to set up, put him in a space where chain can be effective. I remember I did take out his geese, but it wasn't easy. So right there, how I was trying to do 2B dash up, but he counter poked me, so I wouldn't pressure him. So I used the light attack because it counters his crouch poke. That's why that move is good for Sylvie, because she hops over any counter poke you do, unless you do like an anti-air attack, like a 2B or something. I mean, like a 2C or something. And I was trying to have a hard time approaching here, because you can't just keep blocking fireballs. It's gonna chip you and build meter. Like, he's got 4 bars right now. That's one thing I love. The Sylvie is so good at that. But you see, what I messed up is he landed and he was able to block that close D. I should have 2B'd him. If I did the meter burn version, I would have hit him with that. The meter burn version flows her. Oh, I should check that. I think I killed him off, or I almost do. See right there? I wasn't expecting me to not be able to hold forward, so I did not get the punish. But that was definitely a freaking dead beast, so. So you just gotta block. Yep. Or you just gotta get frame trapped out. Got it. So clean. Sylvie's probably like, one of my favorite characters in this game to play. Like top 4. Favorite character of the game to play entirely is Vice. So. Just not as good as the other one. See right there? I did jump light kick and he threw me. So what I should start doing in the future is doing that and then neutral jumping. Now we're back with some more. Tell me the button up for you guys. Sometimes you'll see me like going for a move, but it's not happening because I think a lot of times in this set here, I was trying to do roll throw and it just never came out. So right there, he faked that and then 2B'd me on the way down. That's a smart play. Right there, I fucked that up because I thought he was gonna land behind me. I was trying to do stand likey, but he landed close to me, and then I just did not read that. That right there, I should have 2B'd him to hell, but I didn't do it. And I just gonna empty fake and then sweep. It's right here trying to catch people jumping, rolling, poking. Like that's what makes KOF so hard, man. Like my mindset, I like playing the game, but I'm not good at dealing with that stuff. So I get tilted really early, so I don't play the game that much. But I like to play it. You know, you need a break from Mortal Kombat and stuff sometimes. You know. I mean, I played this game a lot when it first came out. I just never really recorded it. But I wasn't much different back then. I just played with really good players back then to learn more. A lot of that knowledge just kind of escaped me, so now I'm just like relearning from scratch. I don't know why I did not combo there. I think because I didn't think I was gonna hit it. I'm not a really solid hit confirm player, I'll admit that. At least in this game I'm not. I think I was trying to like run block, I don't know. Surprised he blocked that. I think what I could have done there, because I just relearned some of those combos, I think I could have did close C, meter burn, up stick, and then like the heavy or the super. I could have done that. But, I don't know. Most of Billy's combos were in the corner anyway, so yeah, see, those are all frame traps. Robert's a very good character, so. The only thing that makes him not as good as Ro is Ro has the same kind of pressure, but Ro's got a parry, and he can walk with it. Yeah, he's not even trying to stand still to get a punish, he's just jumping around. So right there, he's mashing a poke between my 2B, knowing that I have advantage because my 2B is pressure, but he's just gonna mash between it. See, I played Juice Box like forever ago, and all he did to me was, he jumped in, of course, you gotta do that, but he kept away from me most of the time. And all he did is, anytime I got in, he did blowback, which is that move where you're blocking and they push you away. He didn't want me anywhere near him so he could zone me out. I don't know why I tried jumping that. Alright, this is the last set for this video. There will be more matches against this guy because he just added me as a friend, so we'll play more. But I just dealing with a style like this is not easy for me. Like, he's running away, jumping in, like all these attacks I can blow back, but you don't want to do that because you don't want to. Because when you do blowbacks, you waste meter. I think right here I just normally him to death, but so right there I'm like letting him jump instead of anti-airing. Should hold my ground because Daimon's a wall, man. You know, so. There's the problem in this match. I was trying to jump too much. I mean, yeah, Daimon's jump CD is one of the best CDs in KOF, but that move right there, that giant palm. I'm trying to have him land on something and get a combo. Sometimes, like, if you got no hit confirms, I don't know what I was doing there. If you got no hit confirms, sometimes you just use the max. Don't die without using it. Spend it. That way, if you get a hit confirm, you got something. He keeps doing jump CD, and like I said, those are plus on block. So I have to literally take it. So my retarded self tried to crouch, kind of poke him, and I lost the check there. I mean, eventually I won't have so much commentary on here, but I feel like as I'm learning some of these newer things, as I keep relearning the game, I want to talk about what I'm doing. For anybody that's new to the system, because I know 15 is on the way, so, I mean, hell, tomorrow is the trailer for 15, so maybe I'll do what I do with Scarlet and do a reaction video to it, I don't know, so.
Player 2 wins! Round 3, ready, go!
And of course, a lot of these matches I don't know, so. King of Fighters matchups specifically are, like I said, like KOF is very similar to Tekken, where kind of everybody can do the same thing. So right there, that was supposed to be a death punish, and I did not do it. I had 3 bars, that was a dead character. Hey, when I miss my punishes. Around this time, I don't know what's going on. I think I just got like frustrated or something. But I didn't want to deal with it no more, so I was just trying to DP to at least kill Billy, I guess. I don't remember what I was doing. I was getting so tired of running from him and him jumping in and low poking. I don't know. My mind just cracked, so I just this last match isn't good, obviously. I let him have it because I got a text or something. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next.